In this video, let's talk about the idea of the midline of the graph of a cosine function. For regular old cosine of x, right, recall we have an amplitude of 1, so our maxes fell on the line y equal to 1, and the mins fell on the line y equal to -1, and our cosine curve, right, looks something like that. Because the amplitude is 1 and the maxes and mins get a distance of 1 away from y equal to 0, we can talk about the line y equal to 0 as being the midline of our graph. So taking that into account, recall from algebra that if we add 2 on the outside of our function, we are simply adding 2 to all of our y values, so we shift our graph up 2 units. Okay? So instead of my midline being 0, my midline for this graph is going to be the line y equal to 2. So I'm going to put in the line y equal to 2. This is the midline. The amplitude of my function is 1, so I'm going to go 1 unit above the midline to y equal to 3, and 1 unit below the midline to y equal to 1. Okay. So this is the midline. This is the line where the maxes will fall. This is the line where the mins will fall. Right? So now I'm just going to graph regular old cosine of x, but I'm going to focus on this as being the midline. So let's see here, cosine of x has a period of 2 pi. I will chop that period into quarters. Pi over 2, pi, and 3 pi over 2. Alright, so at 0, I start at the top, then I work down to the midline, down to the minimum line, back up to the midline, and then up to the max line. So there I've taken the cycle for cosine of x, which was sitting down here with a midline at 0, and shifted it up 2 units.